The major mistake that could cost Emmerdale villain Celia everything and finally bring her down. Sometimes, the downfall of an empire begins with the smallest, most insignificant detail. And for Emmerdale's most dangerous antagonist, a single forgotten ribbon may be the key to her destruction. Celia Daniels has built a vast criminal network in the village, but her own arrogance has led to a fatal oversight. The clock is now ticking on her reign of terror. Since her arrival earlier this year, Celia's cruelty has grown more extreme by the day. She forced April Windsor into prostitution and kept slaves working on her farm. Viewers have watched in horror as the peaceful countryside has transformed into a place ruled by fear. Among her victims is beloved villager Beowulf, who lost everything after falling out with his son Patty Kirk. Seeing such a warm, humorous man reduced to a broken worker under Celia's control has been devastating. Recently, Bear was shattered when his close friend Anna died from an infection caused directly by the abuse caused by Celia and Ray Walters. Anna's death was a brutal reminder of how deadly Celia's negligence can be. At Bear's request, Celia and Ray held a burial for Anna in one of the Butler farm fields. It seemed like a rare moment of humanity from Celia, though it was likely nothing more than a tactic to keep her workers obedient. After giving an emotional farewell, Bear tied Anna's red ribbon to a tree as a tribute. It was a striking symbol of remembrance in a world drained of hope. But that small ribbon is also a bright, undeniable clue. Despite all her efforts to keep the trafficking ring hidden, neither Celia nor Ray bothered to remove it. This mistake speaks volumes. Even though Celia has worked to keep Moira Barton away from the burial site, she completely overlooked the ribbon fluttering openly in the wind. It now stands as a silent witness to their crime, a physical link connecting directly back to Anna's death. It is becoming clear that Celia, once so controlled and calculating, is now letting cracks show. Could she be the one to trigger her own downfall? Many criminal masterminds collapse when they begin to believe they are untouchable. Celia recently spiraled after discovering Ray's relationship with Laurel Thomas, and her situation with April remains unstable. Her attention is fractured. She is so consumed with her personal relationships and desperate to maintain dominance that she is failing to notice the danger right in front of her. Actress Jay Griffiths reveals insight into Celia's mindset, explaining that her possessiveness over Ray is rooted in fear and fragility. Ray depends on her because they move constantly, leaving Celia as the only stable figure in his life. Losing his loyalty would leave her completely alone, something she cannot endure. This vulnerability exposes the emotional instability that is beginning to sabotage her own criminal operation. Meanwhile, Ruby Milligan previously sheltered Anna after she escaped from the farm and will instantly recognize Anna's red ribbon. This connection is crucial. Ruby could be the one to stumble upon the ribbon and uncover the truth. Or perhaps Celia, distracted and emotional, will let something slip during a conversation, raising Ruby's suspicions. Either possibility links Ruby directly to the crime scene. Jay Griffiths teased that the unfolding story is only getting more intense, promising twists and chaos still to come. With the ribbon waving like a warning signal and Celia's attention scattered, it seems inevitable that she is walking straight into a trap of her own making. Will this single mistake finally bring Celia crashing down?